Good evening, space, lunar, and Martian enthusiasts. I'm Dr. William Barron from the X-TERRA Mining Company. Today is International Moon Day, and it is the 20th of July, 2026. For billions of years, the moon has been Earth's constant companion, inspiring myths, calendars, and curiosity. However, in over 6 decades, humans have transformed it into a destination that may eventually host colonies and become our second home. On July 20th, 1969, a day which is now celebrated as International Moon Day, humans walked on the lunar surface, forever changing human spaceflight and turning the dream of on-ground exploration of another world into a reality. Fast forward to 2026, more than 150 missions have been launched to our celestial neighbor to date. While only a handful of them were productive, they have greatly improved our understanding of the moon and instilled confidence in scientists that this barren land can one day be conquered. Over the last few years, NASA has grown increasingly reliant on private companies under its commercial lunar payload services, which funds commercial landers to carry the agency's payloads to the moon. One of these competitors, Intuitive Machines, scripted history in February 2024 when its Odysseus lander successfully touched down on the lunar surface, becoming the first private company to land on the moon. Firefly Aerospace achieved an arguably smoother success the following year in March of 2025. Its Blue Ghost lander completed all mission objectives by delivering 10 NASA payloads to the surface and operating for a full lunar day, that's 14 Earth days, before lunar night set in. Apart from Intuitive Machines and Firefly, several other Astrobiotic have attempted landings, paving the way for the future of commercial exploration. With many more uncrewed landings planned, NASA now seems confident enough to send astronauts to the moon before attempting a landing in 2028. In November 2022, it scripted history by launching Artemis 1, kickstarting its new space program to return humans to the moon this decade. The uncrewed mission, which lasted 25 days, saw the debut of space launching systems, rocket, and allowed mission teams to evaluate the Orion spacecraft's performance in deep space. After over 3 long years of waiting, the Artemis 2 mission finally launched, sending 4 astronauts to the moon and back. Launched in April this year, Artemis 2 tested human ingenuity yet again by keeping 4 humans alive in deep space in a spacecraft that had never been tested with a crew. Apart from a few minor glitches, the mission was smooth sailing to the very end and delivered some jaw-dropping moments, such as a solar eclipse that the crew witnessed during their lunar flyby. The upcoming years will be busy for space agencies as they now trying to establish sustainable lunar bases at the lunar South Pole, which is believed to be rich in water ice, a potential source for breathable air, drinkable water, and rocket fuel. In the second half of 2026 alone, several private landers will attempt landings in different locations that could eventually lay the groundwork for crewed missions. I'm excited. X-TERRA Mining Company stands to benefit from all of this work as we move towards putting crewed plans in place for the mining of special resources on the moon, particular resources that are important for our national identity, for business, and all the other things that come along with it. I look forward to more additional news. Have a good night.